Alright, well, welcome back to Little Bent Wrench. It's been a while, but it's been worth it, let me tell you. So, as you can tell, I'm standing in a barn full of tractors. None of them are orange tractors, but they're tractors. And I just bought most of them. So, as many of you may know, this is the Boosky brothers. They had tractors and pulled for a lot of years up in western New York. And I was able to buy most of their tractor estate. I ended up with 18 of them.
Yeah, 18 tractors.
All right, so future me, I got to interrupt this part of, we kind of miscounted. I don't know how exactly we miscounted, but we did at that point, and we ended up with 20 tractors. So when you hear us say 18 in the rest of this video, somehow we miscounted. I don't know. But as you can tell, I'm working on a couple of them. Most of them have been pretty easy. A couple of them have fought just a hair. This is the, oh, I guess the hood's down there. It's not an Alice, so don't have it on the grill. But this is the BN, and as you can tell, I have the one push rods out, and she has a stuck valve. The stuck valves are about the worst thing I've had just because they've sat for so long. As you can tell, I got a couple Fords sitting back over there. They also had stuck valves in them also. So I'm waiting on gasket kits, but that's just me jumping into the future here. They've honestly been pretty easy to get running, but let's get back to the video. There's just a couple here that actually aren't mine, and the rest of them are. This Ford, 981 Ford, high crop. I think this is a 340. BN. That Massey, I got the 1H, the other three Farmalls that there's like a 230, a 240, and then an H at the end.
This John Deere we did not get.
Yeah, did not get this.
This 230 is not ours. This Farmall H
Is.
that's ours.
This one is not.
That is not.
And this H is not.
And that Farmall H is not.
This 340 diesel is not. And that Ford is not.
Is not.
This little, I think that might be an 8N. Oh,
Yeah, I think it's an 8N, yeah.
504 high crop. It says high crop right on the serial tag.
Does it really?
Yep.
Cool. That's a neat tractor.
9542s. Odd tire size.
Yeah. And look at the front spindles, how they
Braced them.
They did that back in the day. That's going to be a neat tractor to drive because it's tall.
Oh yeah. Did not get this Ford right here.
Behind him, you know.
I got the Cub. Massey Harris.
Is yours? Yep.
Mine. This 240 is mine. And that A right there is mine. The Super A on the other side is not.
Yeah, the last one is not. And this B
And
here
this single
with,
front wheel B.
with a single front wheel.
I almost forgot about this one. I turned my back to it. But this is just the beginning. There's still 2 more buildings full of tractors.
That you got.
And plus the 2 sitting outside.
Yeah, there's
Let's
2
go look at
outside.
them.
Yeah, let's go look at them. Winter came so quick this year that these 2 tractors were close, but they didn't make it in. Then the snow hit, and
Didn't get
so
back up here.
they had to sit outside for this year. But
I think this is just a normal Farmall. See, set the weights on it though.
yeah,
Let's see, gotta blow up this.
we got to try to blow that tire up. Yep, so we
With a
don't
sickle bar mower.
wreck it with a sickle bar.
And there's also I got the scrap from the place. You'll see that in other videos. So I'm cleaning up everything, and I found quite a few fast hitch implements also.
Right, in the one barn, yeah.
So it's gotta be what, 8 foot, I would say.
Yeah, 7 or 8 foot mower we got.
And then the 941 diesel.
I was thinking this one was a 5-speed, but it's just a 4-speed.
It's got the little 4-speed shifter, don't
Yep,
it?
yep.
Well, then I was just looking that up. The 941 is 4-speed.
4-speed, exactly.
Yeah, the wheels on this one aren't quite the best.
Yeah, yep.
But the rest of them are, so I'm not complaining. As you know, I'm a field road Firestone guy, and what did we figure out? 8 tractors?
I think 8 of the tractors have fields and roads, yeah.
So in this building, I got, this is a Farmall Super M diesel. I don't know if this is the right diesel in this M, but it's still a Super M. I got all the junk lawnmowers, all that type of stuff. I got, what is this one? Ford 981 Selecto Speed Gas. Well, this one's got a nice set of field road Firestones on it too, but this one's a gas one.
Stop. It's diesel.
This one is a Massey Harris 50. This has got a nice set of what, 14.9? No, 13.6s. 13.6 field and roads. This is a,
Should be able to
I don't know if he did or not, because this has got the drawbar.
leave one light out.
Yeah, the light went out.
This one is actually a pretty straight tractor.
I don't know how that comes down, dude.
I think it's just got to get pushed in, I would say, right? Or pulled out. Oh yeah, that's a
I'd like
pretty.
to try throwing the battery in this one to see if it'll fire up.
Yeah, this one's a pretty. Let me get back a little bit.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's a nice clean tractor right there. And then they're keeping this Ferguson 40,
Yep.
but I got this TO. I think this is a TO 20 or 30. I don't know how to tell them apart.
I think they say right here, don't they?
Do they?
On the tag, wherever the tag is. It just looks old, like a 20 though. Or something,
Yeah, it
doesn't
sure does.
I can't read it right now.
Yeah, I can't. But the TO, it's got a Sherman or a hump transmission, whatever, whichever one that is.
Battery's in it. See if it does anything. No, it's been sitting here a long time.
Nice set of field and roads on this one, though.
Yeah.
And go ahead down to that other barn, just show the other
Yeah,
two
the
tractors.
quick, yep.
Yeah. And down in this building, I got, this is a John Deere A, they were saying, but it's a homemade miniature tractor, because if you know the Booskies, they made some of their own tractors. So I got one of them. Supposedly, I'm not a John Deere guy, but supposedly that's, here, let me get, there we go. Supposedly this is a John Deere A engine. This will be my first 2-cylinder, won't it, Dad?
Yeah.
So, but they used to pull this one. It must be 2500 or so, because it has a hitch on it and all that type of stuff. I mean, got a hand clutch.
Yeah, supposedly it's a John Deere A that they cut down to make small.
Yeah, so we'll
Just
see.
for a neat toy.
Yeah. And then I got this Massey 25 diesel. This is what were they, European or French or something? I got this tractor also. I don't know much about any of these ones, so I'm not a very good judge. Okay, so it's a 4-speed. It's different than a TO. If you look at, that's a different shift pattern than the TO was.
Yeah,
There
'cause
is.
it's actually a 4-speed.
Yeah, because the other one's a 3-speed. That's right.
3-speed, so it was an H, but it had just reverse. Yeah.
Yeah, but high-low also.
Yeah.
And then they must have pulled this one because this one's got a hitch on it.
Yeah.
So that's all the tractors, right? Yeah.
I think that's
Because I did not get that 35 over there. The
Yeah,
family's keeping that one.
Right, that was original to the farm, I think.
Yes, I believe so. And then I got most of the junk, or all the junk, but most of the lawnmowers and all that type of stuff around here also.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but it should be fun. You'll see a lot more of this in the next upcoming video. So, sorry it's been so long to post, but trust me, it's been worth the wait. So, let's get to getting probably that M diesel out, don't you
I
think?
think so. It's got all the hard tires, and
And then
pick 2 of them that got hard tires to get out of
maybe
here
we'll
tonight.
try to, no, that Farmall C's got a soft tire. So, we'll figure out something
Yeah,
else.
we'll figure out something.
You're good. so you just push it up there. Yeah. It's sitting inside, but you never know. That thing might be heavier than we think. Made this winch grunt. Put her in gear.
We're gonna put the winch between the tires?
That's what my plan is.
Okay. I was trying to go up right up straight. So.
Yep. I just gotta say, it's an odd looking sight seeing a Farmall M on my trailer.
Your trailer.
God, is it? It's almost it's like a, I don't want to say a puke color on the trailer, but all my red guys that watch the channel are gonna get a kick out of that. Well, probably not. We all know they're red guys. Let's go down this way and throw her in. Hopefully I can reach that. Yep. As soon as you let go of that steering wheel, turn it this way. I saw it change.
It's starting to catch on that tractor, but this, I don't know how to put it in park, so we're gonna leave the cable hook for now.
Yep. Yeah, I don't. There's got to. Can you put it? Like, you can lock the parking brakes, but I don't know. Does it select those speeds? Can you leave it in gear? Like that at all?
I don't remember. I've never driven one, so I don't know. I really don't know. We'll chain it down so it can't go back.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so got this. It's Massey Harris on that sticker. But it's a Massey Harris Ferguson, whatever, 50. I see on the sticker, or that thing right there as I'm saying this, Massey Harris Ferguson. So I got this one loaded. This one's got a nice tin. Love the tires. I'm pretty happy about this one, 13.6s. So I got this one too, and this is a 9N. I'm pretty happy with this one. It's obviously got a auxiliary Sherman transmission or whatever the heck they're called. So I'm pretty happy with her. Nice set of 11.2s on it.